This is just a little rant, I guess, so that I don't call the principal and get upset because that's what I was instructed to do. Basically, this is a very crude diagram of the setup of my son's school where, we drop him off. There's the crosswalk right there. Okay, and then these are parking spots along the way. Then there's the sidewalk. You drop your kid off in the parking spot. He goes on the sidewalk and gets into the school right over here. So there's two lanes. There's the parking lane there, and then there's this lane where you go through. Okay, well, all of the cars want to go through here and stop and get their kids out. So then you have that's the source of my frustration, because they should be pulling over here, parking, getting their kids out, and getting back in this lane and going. Okay? As far as I know, it seems to me that whoever designed this, it's a brilliant and simple design. Why are people too stupid to follow it? Ever since my son started there, every morning it just frustrates me so much, because I'll be trying to get over here in one of these parking spots, and I'll be blocked by all these people here who are letting their kids out, when it would be much easier for everybody. There wouldn't be a big traffic jam, a bottleneck out onto the street, if these people would just take 2 seconds and pull over here and get their kids out. To make matters worse, I guess because of this, or because they're just dense, the teachers out there have decided to put cones right through here to block these off, which now forces the bad behavior that only some of the bad faith actors were doing. It makes them all go to this lane. So you have to wait through this bottleneck, wait through the crosswalk, and then finally get over here and pull over to do what this was designed to do the whole way through. And last year, when he was in kindergarten, I would park right here at this very first one, and there would be these two teachers right here kind of watching things. One just kind of has her nose tilted up ever so slightly, looking at everybody. She never said two words to me. This was fine for me to do. This year, and others would as well. This year, they've had these blocked off right through here, and usually with cones. Well, if there are cones there, obviously I'm not going to park there, as stupid as that is. But sometimes they will forget the cones. If they're going to forget the cones, then I'm going to use this for what it's designed for. And finally, the stuck-up teacher right here came over today and said that I can't park there. I explained to her, look what this does. It causes this big bottleneck right here, where all these people are stopped to let their kids out because they're too lazy to pull over here. I know that this is probably trivial, but it's just such a pain when this is so simple. I think at hospitals you see this too, or other places like that, where you drive through this lane and you pull over and you drop off over here. Why can't anyone do this? And then her excuse for me not being able to park here is, well, you've got kids unloading from over here and they are going to be crossing over right here. Well, yeah, they're not supposed to be unloading from right there. So I have to not use this as it's designed for, not use it in the efficient way that it's designed for, because of all these idiots. It just frustrates me so much. So I'm gonna call the principal. I don't like to be one of those Karens or whatever, but I swear this just makes my blood boil every day, because the teachers, make however much a year plus a pension to just sit there and watch this and enforce it. It's really frustrating.